Okay, kids, we're back. Recording has started. Chapter 2, assignment number 9. And let's see what the given information is, because this is going to be a hint. I'm not going to do it in its entirety, right? G. Sometimes I don't even have to say it. You already know. A mountain climber has a mass of 67.5 kilograms. So we know the mass. And is using a rope to hang horizontally against a vertical cliff as shown in figure 3. The tension in the rope is 729 newtons, 27 degrees below the horizontal, and they show that in the picture. So let's draw a free body diagram. All right? Force of gravity. Okay. Then tension, and it's 729 newtons. So let me just draw this real quick here to kind of represent X and Y. You see how I drew it right through the middle? Sometimes it's convenient. Okay? Sometimes it's convenient. Okay? So someone tell me what this angle is right there. Someone tell me what this angle is right there. Marco. Yeah, you know, that's the, what kind of pattern is that? All right. They have a pattern named after us. Okay, 27 degrees. Okay. And are there any other forces? There are. There are other forces. Okay. So what I'm going to try to explain to you is this. Watch. Person's feet are up against the wall, right? Okay. So that means they're pushing into the wall, right? And the wall has to be pushing back. That is very similar to a normal force. Yes. That is very similar to a normal force. This is force normal. It's weird because it's horizontal, but do you see how it would be a normal force? Okay. But they're asking us eventually to determine the force exerted by the cliff, right? So this would also be force cliff horizontal, if you wanted to give another name to it. But it's a normal force. Okay. Next, I don't care how hard you push on a surface. Okay? Something has to exist or the feet will slip. You could be pressing on it all you want. You could be pressing on it with the full force of your gravitational pull. David, it has to be friction. Okay? Just like if you're walking on pure 100% slippery ice, and you try to put your foot, and if there's no friction, whoop, I know I've experienced it. You know, you're walking around like this, whoop, there has to be friction on this surface, or it's going to slide. Morning, how are you, sir? Good, thank you. Right? So this would be a force of static friction. Why? We don't want it to move, correct? Or you could call this force from the cliff vertical. I don't care what you call it. Next, because I don't want to do the whole thing for you. Marco, you asked this, right? So we got X and Y, right? You understand what I'm talking about? You should be able to tell me right now what X and Y accelerations are. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Combien? Yeah, acceleration for this guy hanging, or girl, I don't know if it's a boy, hanging off the cliff there. Yeah, it's static. It's not moving. Okay? And they want us to find these forces. Right? Well, analysis. Kids, it's a dynamics problem. All dynamics problems, well, maybe not all, but the vast majority of dynamics problems start with the same two incredibly related equations, right? You all know the one I'm talking about. And that's how you start, right here, right? I'm not going to write it down. This is an assignment. Is this good enough hint? I'm hoping this is a good enough hint. Okay.